Good morning, students. I hope that you are fine. Students, we are going to start new chapter today, Ideals of our Constitution. This is chapter number 2 of Civics. Students, we have learned what is Constitution in last chapter. Now we are going to learn about the features or ideals of Indian Constitution which make this Constitution unique. Okay, let's start from again Constitution, that it is a written document in which we find rules and laws by which a country is governed. The Constitution defines the vital and core framework of a country. The Constitution also contains the national goals which form the foundation of a country. Now students, in last chapter also we have learnt about the formation of Constitution of India. We are recalling that when India was about to get independence, a group of 300 prominent people became members of Constituent Assembly in 1946, and they met periodically for the next 3 years to write India's Constitution. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of Constituent Assembly, while Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar was the chairman of Constituent Assembly and called Father of Indian Constitution. The Constitution was adopted by Constituent Assembly of India on 26 November 1949. However, it came into effect on 26 January 1950, a day selected for its historical significance. At the Lahore session of the Congress in December 1929, it was decided that 26 January would be celebrated as the day of Purna Swaraj or complete independence. So, when India became independent, 26 January was chosen as the day to declare India a republic. Students, you know that framers of our constitution, they wanted to give the best possible constitution to people of India. For this, what they have done, they studied constitutions of different countries and they took the best features of various constitution in the world. Now you see that the main features of Indian Constitution, these features were adopted from different constitutions of the world. See, the fundamental rights and the federal form of government. This is adopted from the Constitution of USA. The parliamentary system of government and single citizenship were adopted from Constitution of UK. The directive principles of state policy were adopted from the Constitution of Ireland, and the 5-year plans and fundamental duties were adopted from the Constitution of the former USSR. Students, see that all these terms you will learn about them in next topic of this chapter only, but I want to explain single citizenship in Indian Constitution. The Constitution of India gives single citizenship to people of the country. It means that all the people, irrespective of the states or territories in which they reside, are citizens of India, means they are Indians. It means that the people belongs to different states. What is their identity? That they are Indians. Now students, next is I'm going to start with the next topic, amendment. What is amendment? See, our constitution was drafted in 1949 and since then several changes have taken place in our country. From 1949, there are so many changes that have been taken place in country. Thus, it's very much important to make modifications in the constitution according to changing conditions. And these modifications are made through a procedure called amendment. What is an amendment? An amendment can be defined as a change in the provisions of the constitution. Amendments have to be passed by both the houses of parliament, means Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and must be approved by the president. When our constitution was adopted, it has 395 articles and 8 schedules. But now it has 395 articles, 12 schedules and 94 amendments. So students, Indian Constitution is the most detailed constitution in the world. It is the longest written constitution in the world. Now students, we'll be learning the next topics in my next video. So you just go through this video and try to understand the concept. Okay, bye. Have a good day.